Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Wednesday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a quick look at the forecast for the next few days. There's not a ton going on, so this will be a pretty quick video. I wanted to start here with the satellite imagery. You can see we have some areas of low clouds across Western Washington, especially along the coast. Some areas from Portland up through Chehalis, and then from Tacoma north toward Bellingham there. Some areas of sun in there as well. These clouds will start to burn off through the morning here. Have some high clouds streaming through the area today, but otherwise mostly sunny, and the same thing is expected tomorrow, mostly sunny conditions. And taking a look here at our overall pattern, this is kind of showing us what we're expecting over the next few days. You can see as we go through Wednesday here and into Thursday, we have this nice ridge that is dominating our weather all the way into Friday there. You can see it starts to push off to the east as we go into Friday, allowing more clouds to come in here. And then we have some weak troughing moving through the area on Saturday, bringing some showers across the region. However, as we get into Sunday, take a look Sunday and Monday there, that ridge starts to build back in, and as we go into late Monday into Tuesday, we have this ridge once again dominating the weather across the Pacific Northwest. So taking a look at the precipitation forecast, you can see dry today, dry tomorrow there, but then look by Friday midday, some very light showers moving onto the coast. Maybe some of those reach the mountains as we go into Friday evening, but then take a look as we go into Saturday morning. You can see some convergence zone activity, some more showers across the area as we go through the day Saturday. That weakens by the time we get to midday into the evening Saturday, and those showers diminish altogether by the time we get to early Sunday morning, just a few lingering in the mountains. And then as we go into Monday, you can see we remain dry. So taking a look here at total precipitation on the European model through Monday night, very little in the way of rain with this system moving through on Saturday. You can see a few hundredths of an inch across most of the area. Convergence zone may get up to a quarter inch or so, but otherwise very little rain. Some of the higher mountains may get up to a third of an inch, but nothing significant whatsoever. And then taking a look at temperatures, this is the most interesting thing we're going to take a look at today. You can see today's highs likely in the low to mid 60s across Western Washington, upper 50s along the coast, but take a look at tomorrow with that ridge moving through the area and peaking over the area there on Thursday. You can see for the first day of May, it's going to be beautiful with highs north of Everett in the upper 60s to low 70s, and highs from Everett southward through Seattle in the metro area in the mid to upper 70s, possibly our warmest day of the year so far. Take a look at southwest Washington and the Portland metro in the low 80s there. 82 showing up there in Portland and Vancouver, 81 in Kelso, 78 in Chehalis, and take a look at the coast even in the mid to upper 60s, maybe some low 70s in places like Hoquiam and Raymond there. So going to be a really, really nice day Thursday across the area, and we remain warm on Friday there as well, with highs in the mid-60s to low 70s across the lowlands, and then mid-70s down in the Portland metro. The coast does start to cool there on Friday with highs in the mid-50s to low 60s. And take a look there at eastern Washington there on Friday with highs in the mid to upper 80s. You may have a few locations like in the Tri-Cities, Lewiston and Clarkston and Yakima areas hit near 90 degrees there on Friday, but that should diminish as we take a look at Saturday. There are huge difference across all of Washington. Highs in the lowlands on Saturday dropping to the mid to upper 50s, some low 60s from Tacoma southward, coast in the mid 50s, and then take a look at eastern Washington on Saturday. Goes from the upper 80s there on Friday to the mid 70s for some of the warmest areas, and then upper 60s for most of eastern Washington there on Saturday. So big changes this weekend. We start to bounce back a little bit on Sunday with highs back into the low to mid 60s across Western Washington. And then by the time we get into next Monday and Tuesday, we are back into the upper 60s to low 70s. So just a brief downtrend this weekend, but then we go back into those nicer conditions as we go into next week. And then taking a look at the European model ensemble forecast, you can see really good agreement there amongst all the ensembles in a really nice warm day there on Thursday for Seattle and for Western Washington. The European model does tend to run cold, so I'd likely expect these temperatures up more in the 75 to 76 degree range. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe here on the Western Washington Weather YouTube channel, and follow me on Blue Sky, on Twitter, and on the Western Washington Weather Facebook group. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.